Okay, now you're pre-approved. So now you're ready to go and start shopping for a home. What you want now, remember when I told you that you needed to have your 3 non-negotiables? Now we're going to talk about what's really important, and we're going to start setting up homes for you to look at. One thing that I want to make sure that you don't do is listen to everything you hear on the news about the housing market, because now that you're in the market, you're going to hear everything, and it's just like when you want to buy a Honda, you see every Honda on the road. So you're going to listen to everything. And everything that you hear is not necessarily true. Real estate is local. So really what's happening in Cincinnati is not necessarily what's happening in Monterey. And in our area, what's happening in Carmel is not even what's happening in Seaside. It's very, very, very local. So you have me now, or the agent that you chose, so please listen to them. And it's not like HGTV. The negotiation is not like that. And so just know that that's not how it is. And listen to your agent, because that's why you have them. The way people shop for homes today is very, very different than when I first got into real estate. You can find everything on Zillow, Redfin, all of the portals. But those aren't necessarily accurate. It's a good starting place, but it's usually not very accurate. What your agent will do is your agent will set up your own personal portal for you based upon all of the criteria that you've talked about. And in my case, I set up a collection for you that has all of the components that we talked about, and we can communicate on there. You can reject houses, you can write notes to me, and that will give you your own kind of like Pinterest type board that you can look at. And it's really fun to do that. But what happens when I do that? You still go on Zillow. They still go on Zillow, and I get calls for people that say, oh, can I see XYZ on Zillow? And guess what? That house was sold 3 years ago. So you have to work with your agent, because what we have is most accurate. Also, your agent is going to know about houses that are not on the market, because what we do is when you're ready to buy, and I know what you want, and I know what neighborhood you want, then I am searching in those neighborhoods for off-market properties that people might want to sell. So we're making phone calls, we're talking to people, we're knocking on doors to find that perfect house for you that might not necessarily be listed. And that's another good reason to work with an agent.